Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun, it's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. Well, thank you so much for being here. I am back, finally back from vacation. I have one more day actually. I'll be traveling tomorrow, but I'm back at my sister's, so I actually have Wi-Fi. I was so surprised I did not have good Wi-Fi where we were. So that's why you haven't seen any postings. I've got lots of readings to post, so I'm going to get this one posted and several more. And the big ones are going to be the viewers' questions. I've got 3 of those that I'll be posting soon. So, all right. For this reading, what I'd like to take a look at, we've been hearing a lot now about how, oh, Harry is extending an olive branch, blah, 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 blah. When you hear at the same time, give me money, allegedly, or I'm going to publish a Spare 2.0. That's the one I want to look at. Is Harry planning a Spare 2.0 if he doesn't get money? We're going to find out the answer to that one, and based on that answer, I'll do another reading here right afterwards, which is going to be on what's going to be in Spare 2.0. All right, for this reading, I'm going to use the traditional, Rider-Waite Tarot, different setup here. This is the rose gold version, so it's called Gold Foil Tarot, but it's got the rose-colored back. Really, really pretty deck. All right, I'm in a little different setup, so let's see if I can actually reach around my camera. Okay, without knocking things over. All right, I got a nice tan while I was down here, so lots and lots of fun. All right, so is Harry planning to write or release, if he's already written it, Spare 2.0? Or whatever he's going to call it, the next version of his literary book he wants to release. Is he planning to write or release it? Upright positives, reversals, negative. We're going to do 7-card reading. What in the world does Harry have planned for the British royal family? Is he planning on writing or releasing Spare 2.0? This is the 4 of Wands, which is the firm. It's about a solid foundation on a family, on a home, your security. And, 7 of Cups in reverse. Realizing that he is gaslighting himself. Oh, how interesting. Okay. Is Harry planning on writing High Priestess in reverse? Secrets come out the Tower. Which is a catastrophic. It could be an act of God, but it's a huge event that affects your life, usually a catastrophic one. It doesn't have to be catastrophic. Ace of Swords in reverse, that's about a lie. It's also a no card as well. All right, upright positive, reversals negative. Is Harry planning, Ace of Swords here. Is Harry planning Spare 2.0? Is that what he's planning? Queen of Cups. That's either Camilla. That's Camilla. So is he planning Spare 2.0? All right, we'll do one more here. Upright positives, reversals negative. We're just going to go with this one. Wow, and there's the devil. Okay. All right. 7-card reading. Let's see what we get here. See if I can. Oh, that one turned around. I'm going to turn around. However it wants to fall. It was originally one way and it flipped the other. All right, underlying energy is 10 of Cups, happy home. 3 of Cups in reverse, which is about going, losing friends or going off on your own. 2 of Swords, hasn't made a decision yet. All right, so he wants a happy family. He's 3 of Cups in reverse. Upright, it's about celebrating with 2 other friends. And in reverse, you're off on your own. And you may have lost a friendship. 2 of Swords, upright, needing to make a hard decision and you're not making it. So torn by the possibilities that he cannot make a decision that he knows he needs to make because he wants a happy family and he's afraid of going off on his own or that he will be on his own. All right, first card, the Hermit in reverse. Well, there's Harry. So he cannot decide what to do and he knows it's going to affect him greatly. So that's a reversal. Queen of Cups in reverse. That's the one that flipped around. There's his mother. Okay, that's Diana. 8 of Wands, which is about fast-moving energy, air travel, communication. Okay, so it's about communication. 8 of Pentacles, working hard. So we have 2 upright and 2 in reverse. All right, let's see what else we get. Ace of Swords in reverse. There's about the lie. Four of Swords upright. My goodness, being on a sickbed. It's making him actually ill. The Emperor in reverse and about his dad. Okay, what do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3 upright and 1, 2. Yeah, we have 4 reversals. So right now it's a soft no. He is not currently thinking about. I think he's thinking about it, but right now he has no plans to release it. Because he's actually very torn about it. He doesn't think his mother would want this. He wants a quick answer on something. 7 of Pentacles, he is working hard, but if he did, there will be lies in that book. Ace of Swords in reverse about lies. It's making him sick to think about this, and he knows that it will greatly upset his father. The Emperor in reverse, that's his father. Father the King. All right. I think he knows that if he does publish this book, if he doesn't publish it, it will make his family happy. He's still off on his own, but he still hasn't made a decision. Okay, so right now it's a soft no. All right. All right, so now that we have the soft no, let's find out now, what is he currently planning? What's the current situation with things going on between him and his family, the royal family? What's going on between him and the royal family? Actually, I'm going to switch decks. I'm going to use the Ancient Whisper Tarot on this one. So what's currently going on with Harry and the British royal family? Anything the tarot wants to tell us, and we'll do just a 7-card reading. So what is, and again, this is the Ancient Whispers Tarot. All right, so what is Harry currently thinking, or what's going on with Harry right now? It's a grandmother clock that we have had since we were kids. My goodness. All right, so what is currently going on with Harry and the British royal family? Judgment. So judgment it's about a second chance. All right, so maybe that's what he's hoping for, is a second chance. Wow. I haven't used these cards in a week, and they are already ready to go. All right, we're just going to do one more shuffle here. Wow, yeah. Okay, this deck is totally ready. All right, it wants me to stop. I will stop. 7-card reading. What's going on between Harry and the British royal family? What's going on? What is going on? Underlying energy. 6 of Cups, about the past. 4 of Wands again, about the firm. 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, and there's the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so that's probably his dad. Okay, so 6 of Cups, it's all now talking about the past. The past and how the firm is affected, the people who run the palace. 9 of Pentacles. A woman who wants to be wealthy. This could represent Meghan. Sometimes it does, but an independent woman who wants to be wealthy. Who wants to be wealthy in her own right. Okay. What's going on between Harry and the British royal family? Ace of Cups in reverse. A lot of tears. A lot of sorrow. Somebody wants an apology. Yeah. A lot of tears and a lot of sorrow. I don't think there's any happiness between them. And it's all because of the past. This is all about the past, all about the children. 6 of Cups is about children too. It's about your siblings. 4 of Wands, the firm, the foundation of the home. 9 of Pentacles. A woman who wants to be wealthy. All right, so lots of tears going on between Harry and the British royal family. Page of Swords, putting stories out on the internet. Communication as far as written words, so things that are written down. This is like my internet card. So, okay, lots of tears and sorrow about what's going on the internet, what's being published in stories. Justice. Wow. Things need to be fair. Things need to be fair. Things must be balanced and fair. People must get their just desserts. This is also legal issues as well. That's the legal environment. 8 of Wands, fast-moving energy, communication. All right, so I think I know where this is going. Let's take a look at the rest of these, and we'll see how they all play together. 9 of Swords in reverse, which is about an end to the nightmare. Okay, this nightmare that's going on with stories going on the internet, this has got to stop. This has got to stop. We need an end to the nightmare of all these stories. 8 of Pentacles, working hard. They're working hard at getting legal affairs in order. Okay, any delay that we see, because we're all wondering, you know, well, how come we keep seeing these stories, but nothing ever really seems to happen? It's all stories on Harry and Meghan's side. I think the British royal family is getting their ducks in a row. They're working hard on getting all legal issues wrapped up. 2 of Pentacles. 2 things tugging at them. There are 2 issues that are in play, having to do with communication. Could be about air travel, but it's all about communication and how communication is disseminated. There are 2 ways that it's going on, and these are the 2 things that they're squabbling about. It's also about money too. 2 priorities, 2 monetary priorities that they want to get resolved quickly. All right, so what's going on between Harry and the British royal family? They're talking about the past. They're talking about how you've treated the firm, especially how the 9 of Pentacles, this independent woman, has treated the firm. There's a lot of tears and sorrow going on. You've got to stop the way that you're putting stories on the internet. It's just a nightmare. In the meantime, the British royal family is working hard on getting their legal affairs in order. And there are 2 monetary sources that need to be wrapped up, and they want to do it quickly. And it's going to have to deal with communication as well. There may be some restriction put on if they ever get things resolved with Harry, which I don't know if they will. But there are 2 things. The way that communication is done, it has to be through one of these 2 sources. It can't be all this willy-nilly stuff, all these stories going out on the internet by all these various channels and news sources, and so many conflicting things. There's so much conflict. We hear stories going one way. Harry wants to get back with his family, and then going the other. Harry's like, no, give me money or I'm going to publish Spare 2.0. Okay, which one is it? They can't both be true. So all this confusion going on with the stories on the internet, it's got to be pared down to 2 different ways that they need to communicate. And if he doesn't agree to that, then there's no hope for him. I don't think there's any hope for him anyway, but we can ask that real quick. All right, so let's find out. I've actually asked this before, so I'm going to try to do it in a different way so the cards don't get mad at me. All right, so for Harry wants to meet with his father in September. We keep hearing that over and over again. Page of Wands. It's about good news. Okay, so we keep hearing stories that Harry wants to meet with his father in September because Harry's going to be back for the Well Child Awards, and it's his birthday month as well. So, will Harry get to meet with the king in person in September? 8 of Swords. Ooh, being in a trap. Ooh, okay. Is Harry going to be able to meet with his father in September in person? We're going to do 7-card reading, upright, positive, reversals, negative. All right, is Harry going to be able to meet with the king, his father, in person in September? Is that going to happen? Upright, positive, reversals, negative. King of Wands in reverse. Ooh. Lots of spying going on. Okay. 5 of Swords, fighting. All right. We're just going to, we'll just do one more shuffle here. All right. Upright, positives, reversals, negative. Ooh, 1 card. Okay. All right. Let's see what we get here. All right, underline energy, the Emperor. Oh my God, the King. Wow. Four of Wands, the Firm again. Six of Cups. Wow. Okay. Same cards. All right. So the readings are definitely linked. Okay. So the King wants to the King is worried about the past. He is focusing on the past and how the Firm is affected. This is all about how Harry will affect the royal family and the people who run the palace. All right. So first card, Five of Swords, fighting. All right. A lot of fighting that's going to happen. Four of Cups, not interested. Apathy. You're being offered something and you have no interest. Seven of Pentacles, return on your investment. You've worked really hard at something and you're waiting for that return on your investment. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, Eight of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, working hard. King of Cups in reverse. I don't think his dad wants to do it. This is King Charles in his element as just a man, not as the king. He's here as the king and the father. Here he is just himself as a person in reverse. He's very wary. He's not comfortable. Seven of Swords, lies and deception and trickery. Nine of Cups, wishful thinking, being very smug. It can be about indulgence as well. We actually have 6 upright cards. This may happen in September, but I believe it is going to be a trap or a trick. Next card, underlying energy, was the Empress in reverse. This probably represents Queen Elizabeth because it's in reverse. The Empress is typically the mother card, but it's not Diana. Diana is always the Queen of Cups in reverse, or she's the star. Okay, so I believe that an attempt will be made. There's going to be a lot of fighting. Someone's going to have no interest in it. There's going to be a lot of hard work put into it, and there's hoping that there's a return on investment. People are going to be working really hard. 2 hard work cards in a row. But King Charles doesn't have a lot of faith in it. He doesn't have a lot of hope that this is going to turn out well because he's expecting a lot of lies and deception and trickery. And he's expecting Harry to still be maybe overindulging. And they know that this is just wishful thinking. It's a short-term wish. It may happen in September. It may happen. And it may be the king needs to tell him something about the past and maybe his role in the firm going forward. And he's going to tell him something that Queen Elizabeth left or said, or some instruction that she had. Very interesting. All right, we'll see how this plays out. This is going to be in September, so we will try to figure out, we'll see if any of this comes to pass. I hope you found that interesting. If you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate my subscribers so much. I hope you guys are enjoying the readings. And if you're not a subscriber, well, what you waiting for? Please do subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss another reading. All right, so I'm traveling tomorrow. I'm going to do a few more readings tonight and schedule one for tomorrow while I'm traveling so you can at least watch that one. And then I'll be back at my house tomorrow night. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. We'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.